in North Carolina, and some of my hobbies are reading, exercising, playing video games, and studying Chinese. And John, will you also introduce yourself, please?
I am John. I am from Colombia. I am a software engineer. I like ride bicycle. Um, I like the video games, but I don't play it because I don't have a lot of time. But I
Me too.
like,
Yeah.
and I am learning English and no more.
Sounds good. John, why are you learning English?
I like learn English because I need it a lot in my job for some projects, and I like watch movies, and I want to see the movies in the original language. That the normal language is English.
Sure. Sounds good. Thank you for the introduction. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started with our lesson for today. And today's lesson is 3.1, a past simple tense review. What did you do last weekend? And John, will you read by the end of this lesson, please?
By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe what you did last weekend by using regular past tense verbs. Create questions to ask about last weekend.
All right, thank you. And we'll begin next with our warm up. As it says,
Yeah. After answering, ask your teacher the questions.
yeah, thank you. And to help you, yeah. So, what did you do last weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend? Why or why not? And to help you answer, you can use the words from the word bank here.
Okay. The idea is do the response with words of the bank, right?
Yeah, you can use those words or you can use other words. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I I um I I don't know. I did uh, exercise it mm, with my bicycle
Okay.
or or ride ride my
So you
bicycle.
can say on. So I exercised on
I
my
exercise.
bicycle.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you outside? Is this a normal bike?
Yeah. Yes. It's
Okay, I
a
see.
normal bike outside. Right.
Okay, I see. Okay. And where did you go?
I went to uh, near city to my to a near I don't know how can I say, for example, I live in a city, but I went to a little city. The the name is I don't know how can I say that. It's a little city, little city.
I think I understand. Are you talking about a small city that's next to
Yeah.
a very big city? I see. So we call that a suburb. And
Uh,
I'll type it here in the notes.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
similar
see.
to a suburb. Yeah.
I got you. A suburb. All right. And did you enjoy your weekend?
Um. Did you? Yeah. I did. But the um, the travel in the bike was long, and I have pain in my legs.
I see. So it was a long trip on your bike.
Yeah.
Ooh. I see. Hey, when they talk about exercise, they like to say no pain and no gain. So you have to hurt if you want to be healthy.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, it's a common saying when talking about exercise. That's right.
And pain is when I have sick, for example.
It's talking about physical pain.
Okay.
Pain you're talking about when you're talking about riding on your bike, when your legs were hurting. Of course, you felt bad, but that was for you to be healthy, for you to be in good shape. You have stronger legs now.
Yeah. Okay.
And of course, you can ask me these questions too.
Yeah, I have some questions with the answer. I always have problems answering in past. For example, I always confuse when I need to do the response. I always think to say I did with the plus verb, but I do not need to say did, right?
Right, you don't have to. If you want to, you can use did. Did you enjoy your weekend? You could say, yes, I did. And that would be okay. You could also say, I did enjoy my weekend, and it's okay too.
But
Yeah, these are alternative ways to answer.
Okay, if I use did, I use the verb in present.
Right.
Okay, okay. I always have confusions with that, but okay, okay.
All right. So with that, we'll go ahead.
Yeah.
Move on from our warm up. We'll go next to Let's Learn. And John, will you read to talk about, please?
To talk about complete actions in the past, English uses the past tense. For regular verbs, use the form verb plus ed. Relax, ed, relaxed, relaxed. Exercise, ed, exercise it. Clean, ed, clean it.
Right. And these verbs are a little different than other past tense verbs. You would make that ed sound at the end, but we're relaxed. It's only two syllables.
Yeah.
And the ed is pronounced like a T with a T sound. So it's relaxed. Relaxed. Yeah, just like that. Perfect.
I remember that when I only say ed when is ended in, I don't remember, is a T with T.
So you have different ways. You have a duh sound, a duh,
Yeah.
an id sound, id, and then a t sound, a t. And if you want to go back in the future, lesson 2.6 has an entire chart.
Yeah.
It'll show you how to do that. So if that's something you're interested in, you can do that. It's really helpful, I think, for a lot of our students.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, that whole lesson is all on ed, the ed sound.
Yeah, I had that lesson, but I don't remember that. I remember that lesson, but okay, it's relaxed, exercised,
Cleaned.
cleaned.
And cleaned. Yeah. move on to create.
Exercised. Okay, to create a sentence in the past tense, use the form subject plus verb, ed. Example, she relaxed, I exercised, and they cleaned.
Yes, exactly. So we'll move on from let's learn number 1. Go next to let's learn number 2. And John, will you read to ask questions, please?
To ask questions about the past, English use the form WH plus did plus subject plus verb. Example, if your teacher cleaned last weekend, you could ask, what did you clean? And if you watched movies last weekend, someone make as you. What did you watch?
Right. And again, we see the form WH plus did plus subject plus verb. What did you clean? What did you watch? And again, our WH questions are who, where, why, what, when, and how. We'll have some practice with this next. So we'll move on to let's practice. And John, will you read practice asking, please?
Practice asking and answering questions in the past simple tense.
Okay, thank you. We have an example here. Our question is, where did you exercise? Our answer is, I exercised at the gym. So we've asked the question with where. John, you can ask a question with who, why, what, when, or how.
Okay. Who did he know in his class? Or knew?
I see.
Yeah, that.
I got you. Okay, yeah, this works. This is good. Who did he know in this class? And how could you answer this question?
He I don't remember the past for now. Knew?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you remembered good.
Knew. He knew friendly classmate.
Yeah, this works. So he knew a friendly classmate. Yep, this one works. This is good. So that takes care of who. And that takes care of he. John, can you ask another WH question, please?
I don't use the verbs. Okay. Why did she play piano?
Yeah, this works. Why did she play the piano?
She played the piano because she wants to be famous.
Sure. Yeah, so this works. Why did she play the piano? She played the piano because she wants to be famous. Yes, this one's good. So that takes care of why. Takes care she. That takes care of play.
What Victor cook for his friends?
Sure. What did Victor cook for his friends? And how can you answer this question?
Victor cooked meat. How can I say when I make meat in the jar, where is in his backyard, in that thing that is a cylinder, metal cylinder.
I think I understand. So yeah, we would say that he grilled.
That's right.
I see. So he grilled some meat
For his
friends. I see. So yeah, this works. So it can be used as a noun and a verb. So I'll type that in the notes.
Great. Okay, yeah.
So it can be a noun and a verb as well. Okay. And cooked is another verb that ends in a T. It's a sound. Cooked.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So that leaves us with when and how.
What? Yeah. When they celebrate when did
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're good.
When did they celebrate their how can I say when, for example, a couple celebrate when they married after years?
I see.
We
could say.
Okay.
Yeah. And when it comes every year,
yeah,
of course it comes every year. We call that an anniversary.
That's right. Anniversary. What is the meaning of wedding?
That's when you become a husband and a wife as a couple.
Okay.
A matrimony.
Yeah. Okay. They celebrate their celebrated.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Celebrate their anniversary in December.
Yes, excellent. When did they celebrate their wedding anniversary? They celebrated their anniversary in December.
Anniversary.
Yes, excellent. Well, John, that brings us pretty close to the end of our lesson for tonight.
Yeah.
Before I go, do you have any questions about anything we went over?
No, I think it's okay. Understand.
Yeah, I think you have a good understanding of how to ask and answer the questions with the right form. again, as we were talking about earlier, you can probably find something on the student portal that's similar to lesson 2.6. If you can't, you can always ask your advisor, and he or she can probably show you if something's there. But it is a good resource if you want to ever go back to lesson 2.6.
Okay.
You're welcome to do that. But you might be able to, like I said, find some activities on the student portal that are similar to that.
Okay, okay, right. I try to study again that lesson.
Sounds good. John, if you don't have any other questions, we'll finish this one for tonight. And I want to thank you again for coming to today's lesson. I hope all this was helpful. To see you again in the future lessons soon. So take care.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
great night.
much. Thank you very much.
And please stay safe.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. You too.